This is News 5 at 5.
Now at 5, dangerous weather moving through northeast Ohio, and you can see the line of storms lighting up the Power of 5 radar right now.
Our team of meteorologists working overtime to bring you every update. Chief Meteorologist Mark Johnson in the house tonight. Mark, What is the latest on this threat? You've been tracking it all through the 4 o'clock hour. What can you tell us now?
The main threat right now is the flooding threat, and we've got a live picture from Storm Tracker 5 out on Interstate 90, headed into downtown, and the roadways are, it's an understatement to say they're wet. When you get into areas of heavy rain, visibility is seriously dropping, and the rain is falling so fast, you've got a lot of puddles and ponding of water, even on our major interstates. So you know those areas, you drive them every day, where you see a lot of standing water. In fact, there it is right now, I-90 at Hilliard Road. Police have it cordoned off because of the high water, and you hit this and you hydroplane and you spin out and you crash. Just be careful. We've seen it happen over and over again, and now local law enforcement out trying to isolate those areas where the water is high on our highways. It will remain high for a while. We've got a flood warning out for Lorain County and Cuyahoga County through at least 11 p.m. Now, the main band, this is a band of tropical rain from Laura. What remains of Laura down in Kentucky has spun up its first little, what I like to call, outer feeder band here, and it's moved north and eastward through greater Cleveland. It is beginning to diminish in strength and intensity. You can see we had a lot of lightning here, Mansfield to Worcester, and the lightning bolts have gradually diminished, and that tells you it's a weakening trend. But still, heavy amounts of rain have already fallen across the area. Plus, we've got other thunderstorms here, again, in response to Laura spinning just to our south and west. She's spinning in. She's spinning. All right, we've got a live pic from Medina. The storm's rolling in right now. This is a shelf cloud. Is this live? This is, okay, this is from earlier today when we had that severe thunderstorm warning around 2:30 p.m. for Medina County. That is a mature shelf cloud. That tells a meteorologist when we see something like that, it is likely damaging straight line winds there. So that shelf cloud, certainly what we'd expect to see is this huge wave of tropical moisture move through. Now, Cleveland, you got rain, but the heaviest stuff is out over the lake. Right now, the heaviest rain is over toward Youngstown, and again, just now ready to move into the News 5 viewing area up into Mansfield, that area, Richland, Ashland counties. We've got the next little wave of strong thunderstorms with heavy rainfall. Heavy rainfall, the primary threat from here on out. Look at some of these rainfall totals. How about near North Ridgeville? You don't need 3.1 inches of rain in 3 hours, but you got it. 2.7 inches of rain near Seven Hills. There's 3.3 inches of rain northern Geauga County near Chardon. We have 2.7 for Warren, 1.6 for Ravenna. How about this? City of Greene, 3.7 inches of rain. Downtown Canton, 2.6 inches of rain. We got video of Elyria rain coming in. All right, this is from earlier today. The heavy rainfall, the flooding rains, and you're likely going to see the high water, especially in Cuyahoga and Lorain County, through most of the overnight, although it should subside. But remember the rule, turn around, don't drown. That's what we do. You never want to drive through flooded roadways. So there's your storm total rainfall, and there's more to come. As you can see, a wider view here. You've got the next band of rain. It's coming through. There's the storms near Columbus that we're beginning to see moving into Mansfield. Another little wave here moving across the Ohio River towards Cincinnati. Here's another little, what I call feeder bands. If this were out of the Gulf of Mexico and this were a tropical system, you'd say these are all outer feeder bands. Here's one, here's two, there's a little third one there. This cold front's going to pick up the moisture from Laura and sweep it out of here by about noonish tomorrow. But until then, you're in the soup, you're in the heat, you're in the humidity, and you're in the thunderstorm weather with a small risk for a brief damaging wind gust. And we've seen many reports of tree limbs coming down. We have a lot of local power outages. What I mean by local is streets or individual homes or a cluster of homes from tree limbs coming down. Slight risk here in yellow through the overnight hours for a severe thunderstorm. Things should vastly improve once that front comes through. In fact, by tonight at 11, this computer model says not much going on, but the hurricane's still close by, well, the former hurricane. So there could be an isolated storm anytime during the overnight. Tomorrow we get the 8 a.m. front coming in, and watch what happens for the afternoon. Things really quiet quieting down. Tomorrow afternoon, you can salvage it. I got somebody emailed me, says, Mark, I got a wedding at 4 o'clock outdoors. You're fine. Your wedding's good as long as it's not near a stream or a river or in a low spot where there's mud. We got a pic from Vay Village now. Oh, there's a tree down in the heavy rain. So we had these little bursts of 50, 55 plus mile an hour winds. They weren't widespread, but you had these little micro bursts of 40 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts capable of doing things like this. And we've seen this all over the area, these little individual tree branches, trees coming down in spots. Not a widespread derecho type widespread wind damage event, county-wide, but hit and miss stuff. Tomorrow afternoon, things much better for the rest of the weekend. All right, home of Bash. We can take a breath, get a drink of water. Things are going to gradually improve here, but again, slight risk for severe storms all the way through the evening and the overnight. We'll have